Hey, Nate Jaxn here. Hey, I want to take just a minute to share a couple things with you, a couple updates if I could, and share my heart with you for the coming year, which is, by the way, almost here. I trust you had a wonderful and safe Christmas. It was yesterday at the point of this recording. Hope you had a great Christmas and a blessed time with family and friends. And I really, from Cheryl and I, want to wish you a super happy new year, right? As it gets closer and it's almost here, I want to take just a moment out of your busy life and mine to share a couple of quick updates with you for us so you kind of know what's happening. 2019 for me will be a year of firsts. I've had several of those in my life, in my past, as most of you know. And when they are and they're God-led, they are amazing parts of our journey. And I expect this one ahead to be no different. I am genuinely excited about the future. First of all, for our church family in Pendleton, please understand Pendleton Church of God is an amazing place, and we love it here. We love serving here. We are becoming the missional church that God has called us to be. We're taking giant steps forward in the coming months and weeks, especially through January and forward, to be just that. And we have some special trainings coming up, and it's going to be a dynamic time and a dynamic year, if God gives it to us, to absolutely be, more and more on mission, more aware, more in support of what God's doing, be a powerhouse in this small little town for what God's doing here in Pendleton, across our state, and around the world. So we're super excited about that. And again, that's on purpose. It's on mission, right, for our King. Secondly, I want to just share something that's been on my heart for a long time. After January 1, I'm going to launch both a YouTube channel and a website that will be a tag team, if you will. And it's basically going to be onmissionliving.com is where you'll find it. onmissionliving.com. And the first post I think will be around January 4, but be looking for that. I'll be posting that and letting everybody know. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you choose to. Click the notification bell if you choose to. That way you won't miss anything we post. But the website will be available for a huge resource for as many people as want to. There'll be a blog involved. We have some great plans. It's been on my heart for a long time to provide testimonies, to provide truth, provide some Bible teaching. It's also going to be on our website where we'll post hopefully our video messages as well as audio if people want it that way. It's going to be amazing. We're looking really forward to it. So it's going to be a powerful resource. Thirdly, I wanted to also let anyone and everyone who cares about it know and that's in support of our missional journey going forward to be prayerfully supporting what we're doing. And that is I am going to start a second YouTube and website combination. It will be for ministry for us, but it won't be specifically ministry based. It's going to be teaching other people what I have been learning on the side for several months. And as we continue to learn it, we'll continue to share it, which is to build passive income online part-time or on the side, right? On the side. This is on purpose and on mission for me. The church world would know this as tent making, right? Paul made tents in the Bible to support his missional journey and what he was supposed to do. That is no different than what's happening right now for us in our hearts, and I wanted you to know that up front. This is not a secular move. It is to literally create passive income, recurring passive income online, on the side. Again, this doesn't affect my day job, doesn't affect my work and ministry here at the church, but it's going to be, there's lots of people in ministry that need this. So we're going to be trying to share that with as many people as want it and need to learn. At the end of the day, you say, well, why? Is the church not taking care of you? What's happened? Aren't you pastoring full time? The answer is yes to both of those. The church takes great care of us. They are an amazing church to serve. And man, if they'll have us, we'll stay here till the Lord comes. But I need you to understand that for us, for Cheryl and I, we've been praying for some time. We have felt like we need to be a stronger, more present support financially and spiritually and in training and in even physical presence from time to time in our missional connections overseas, as well as with our kids and our grandkids. We have forever lately shelved things that we really felt like in our heart we were supposed to do, not because we were just so busy, but because we didn't have the wallet for it. And we really began to pray about that. And it wasn't right to go to the church and ask for stuff that this wasn't on the way to the church. The church takes good care of us. This was above and beyond. And this was part of us finishing our fourth quarter strong for the Lord. So we began to pray about it. And I believe that's why God connected us with these folks that he has to build an honest, part-time, on-the-side living. Again, not to replace the living, not to replace my job, but to absolutely support these missional efforts. We need to give more, support more, be able to do more, be able to go more. And that's really our call. And maybe not everybody's geared that way. Maybe people get to our stage of life and they're gearing in and settling in and resting for the fourth quarter on the bench. That is not our game. That's not the game God's called us to. So we want to be stronger going forward and more prepared to do that. And quite frankly, this is one of the ways God's provided for us to do that. So we want to be a stronger presence missionally both local and foreign. We want to be a stronger presence in our kids' and grandkids' lives. Again, this will mean some real short trips, but more frequently, that we could have never done, and we'd have to keep them on the shelf because our wallet wasn't big enough. And that wasn't the fault of anybody but us. We have notoriously given everything away over the years, and we have no regrets that we did exactly what we feel like we were supposed to do. But as is this exactly what we're supposed to do. So I'm excited. It's tent making for real for us. If you want to be a part of that, you can. I guess that's why I'm posting it out there. I'm not trying to solicit anybody. I just want you to know about both the channels and both the websites that are coming up right after January 1. It's all been part-time for me and on the side. But you're welcome. That's the news of this whole post. You're welcome to participate or to follow, to subscribe to one or both or neither. It's up to you. I put this on my heart. This is like stepping out of the boat, right? This is uncharted waters for me, for Cheryl and I. But every time God's ever asked us out of the boat, onto the water, he always has known the way, and he has always done the miraculous for us. So we're excited about it. It's part of our journey. Man, we love Pendleton. We love pastoring here. We love serving here. And what God's stirring, the fire that's in this church and the families, is just like nothing I've ever seen. So I really believe this little town is going to impact the globe before the Lord returns, and that's what we're excited about. So we want to do our part. For us to really effectively be a part of it, we feel like this was all part of that journey with us. So God has asked us to step out of the boat. He hasn't asked us to change what I do for a living or where I do it. He's just asked us to step out of the boat and trust him. So that's what we're doing. So again, I trust 2019 is going to be lights out for you. It's going to be an amazing year. Man, I pray from the bottom of my heart, I pray that each and everybody at the sound of my voice is planning on living 2019 on mission, on purpose for our King. Man, if I've ever lived in a time when I was absolutely sure he was coming soon, it's right now. So we want to be found serving. We want to be found on mission. We want to be found playing the game like we were called and designed to play it. Amen. So that's me. That's us. Man, this video ran a little longer than I expected. That's so rare for me. No, that's a joke. If you know me, you know that's how funny that is. So anyway, love you. We love you. Man, Happy New Year. Have a blessed week. Some of you are having a holiday. You're out of school still. Man, just share your time with your family. It's priceless. And may everything you do and we do glorify the Lord, right? That's this whole thing. That's all that matters. So we love you. And again, have a blessed season, and be looking for our posts. They're coming soon. Lord bless you.